Guys, let's start Ramadan with a bang!
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Demi. I am your Muslim homegirl, and if you want to be homies with me, you would definitely hit that subscribe button because homies support homies. If you're new around here, do what I just said, and if you ain't, hey girl, how you doing? Ramadan Mubarak. It is the second day of Ramadan. Oh my gosh. Ramadan came so quickly this year, like time is moving so freaking fast. I just wanted to come up here and get a little check-in with y'all because I know y'all haven't seen me in a while, but y'all know I'm going to talk to y'all during Ramadan because this is the sacred month, the holy month. It's Ramadan, okay? You gotta roll your R when you say it. If y'all don't know what Ramadan is, it's the holy month. You know, it's when the Holy Quran was revealed to Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him. I got some videos explaining all of that, so if you want to know about that, you can know about that. So we are fasting from beginning of before sunrise to sunset, so it's not a 24-hour fast. No, not water, not gum, not mints, not, you know, yeah, sunrise to sunset, no food, no water, none of that. Okay, so I just want to check in with y'all, see how y'all doing. It is officially the second day of Ramadan as I'm recording this. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get this up today. I'm gonna try to. I am actually have to be to work in about an hour and a half, so I don't know if I'm gonna have time to upload it, but as of this recording, it's the second day of Ramadan. So how did you guys' fast go yesterday? Like, what was the fasting about? Like, what was y'all doing? What was y'all eating? I hope y'all wasn't eating junk. Like, I hope y'all was not out here eating junk, cake, ice cream, all of that. I hope y'all is eating nutritiously, okay? If you had a hard time fasting yesterday, make sure your meals are nutritious, okay? So you want to make sure your sahur. So sahur is the food that you eat before you start your fast, okay? You know, I'm gonna keep my non-Muslim homies informed, all right? So what you want to eat for this meal, you want to have you some eggs, you want to have you some protein shake, you want to have you anything that's high in protein, anything that's high in fiber. You want to kind of stay away from the carbohydrates. You want to stay away from like fried food, sugary food, all that kind of stuff, because you eat you some sugary food and that's going to make your blood pressure spike and you're going to be like man down before it's time to break fast. And you don't want to just sleep your whole Ramadan away. Like, no. We are actively fasting, and while we're, you know, celebrating Ramadan, we're actively studying, we're actively reading, we're actively watching some lectures. We're doing all that. So I hope you guys are doing that, and when it's time to break your fast, make sure you're also eating very nutritious as well. You don't want to be eating too much junk because that junk, that's gonna pile on, okay? Like, I'm hoping that I can lose some weight during this Ramadan. I mean, that's not the main goal. If it happens, it happens. Like, Allah knows best. But I'm hoping I could, you know, lose some off the tummy, okay? So yesterday for Ramadan, for sahur, I had boiled eggs, a Greek yogurt, and a protein shake. For iftar, the meal you have when you break your fast, I had salmon, broccoli, and beans, okay? So I'm really trying to stay nutritious because last Ramadan, I was eating whatever. Fasting still wasn't a problem for me, but I was just eating whatever. But this year, I will make a conscious effort to be more nutritious, okay? Make sure you're drinking your water at iftar because your body needs that, you know, hydration to stay, you know, afloat while you're fasting, okay? You don't want to be all tired, especially if you have like a really manual intensive job, or if you're in school, you know, you need that nutrition to keep your body going, you know? So I am reading this book called Reclaim Your Heart, and I got this book a couple years ago, but if y'all know me, y'all know reading is not my forte. Like, y'all know I'm trying to get better with the reading and all that kind of stuff. I actually got through 2 pages yesterday. Every time I come up here during Ramadan, I'm going to try to, you know, talk about some Islamic stuff. And even with my regular videos outside of Ramadan, I want to bring it back to Islam just because I am your Muslim homegirl. I need to tell you guys about Islam and what's going on, okay? So, yeah. I've been reading this book, Reclaim Your Heart. If you want to read it, it's also, I found the PDF online, so I'm going to put that in the description box. But let me just tell you guys a little bit about the book. So the first chapter is why do people leave each other, okay? And basically in this chapter, she's explaining how if we have worldly attachments, it's always gonna like break our heart. Like something is always gonna go wrong because this world is not perfect. And if this world was perfect, then what would we have to look forward to in the future? Like if we had everything that we wanted in this world, in this moment, in this life, why would we strive? Why would we strive to go to Jannah, which is paradise, which is heaven, okay? So it's just like, don't be so focused on what you lose in this life. Like, don't be so focused on things that have to end, bad things that happen, all that kind of stuff. Because it's just like, that's life. This world was never meant to be perfect, okay? It was meant to be a test for us to get through, to get to Jannah, okay? When we get to Jannah, everything is perfect. We're not worried about anything. Like, everything is just amazing. So we have to strive to get there. We can't just rest our heart in people, in places, in moments, in things, in like money. Like, don't be so wrapped up in yourself and all these kind of things, because it's like nothing in this world is going to last, okay? So she spoke about how in the Quran it says with hardship comes ease. And she said how some people don't like really understand the simple sentence. And I was even one of those people too, because I felt like it meant like after every hardship comes to ease. So when you're going through a hard thing, like something is on the horizon, like ease is coming, okay? But the ayat actually says, with hardship comes ease. So ease and hardship, they're always happening at the same time. Like, yes, today, maybe you lost your job. But today, you're also still alive. You're still healthy. You still have all your limbs. You were able to walk somewhere. You were able to talk to somebody. You were able to call a family member. So there's always an ease with a hardship, and there's always a hardship with the ease. Like, it's not one after the other. It's like together. So chapter 2 is called People Leave, But Do They Return? This chapter, she was discussing how God takes away something only to give you something better. Like, yes, people may go, your circumstances might change, your opportunities might end, but that is because God is bringing you something better. Like, even though this is gone, something better is coming. And we can compare this to being in the womb. I actually just watched a video from Omar Suleiman. He's a, famous imam or whatever. And I love his videos. Like, they just bring you so much tranquility and calmness. I'm going to put his series in a link in the description box. But basically, he compared this to the womb. Like, a baby is in the womb, and when it's born, it starts crying and stuff. Like, oh, the womb was taken away from the baby. But God took the womb away from the baby to give the baby life. It gave the baby a mother that can actually hold him or her. It gave the baby a family. And when the baby is in the womb, the baby gets all its nutrients from the umbilical cord. But when the baby is born, the baby can get breast milk or just regular milk if the mother is not, breastfeeding. And then what does God do? He takes away the breast milk and he eventually gives the baby food. Like, the baby can eat some chicken wings, the baby can eat some pizza, the baby can eat all the flavors of the baby life, okay? So that's just an example of how, God takes away, but he gives something better. So don't be too, bent up on something that was taken away from you, because just know in the horizon, God is giving you something better, okay? And so keep making your prayers, keep making your du'as, keep asking God for things. And I was watching another lecture. I wasn't sure if it was Mufti Mink who said it or Dr. Omar Suleiman, but they were like, sometimes we ask God for something over and over and over and over and over and over and over again, and we don't get it, and we get upset, and we stop asking for that thing, or stop making dua, or stop making prayers because we're not getting it. And they said that God sometimes delays us from getting it so that we will keep asking him for it, because he loves to give and he loves to hear our voice to ask him for it. And I just thought that was so cute. Like, you love my beautiful voice so much, you want to just keep hearing me asking for the same things? Okay, God, I'm going to keep asking you. I'm going to keep asking you and asking you and asking you, because he just likes to hear our voice, And God is the most giving and he loves to give. So don't give up on your du'as. Don't give up on your prayers. Don't give up on asking God for stuff. Like, don't give up on your Ramadan, okay? It's only a first day. So if you had a rocky first day of Ramadan, you're gonna make it up, okay? We're gonna have a good Ramadan, inshallah. I'm gonna check in with you guys probably midway through the month to see how everybody's going, because sometimes we need a cheerleader, and sometimes it's hard to be your own cheerleader, especially if this is your first Ramadan, especially if you don't have, you know, Muslim friends, Muslim family, you're doing this all by yourself. Some people need to lean on somebody else, and that's me. I'm your Muslim homegirl. Lean on me when you're not strong. I'll be the one. So yeah, I hope your Ramadan is going good. I hope you have a good day of fasting. And if you've been eating a lot of junk food for your sahur or your iftar, turn it around. Turn it around when it's time to break fast tonight. As I said, I'm going to try to get this video up tonight. If I can't, I don't know. Y'all going to see it when y'all see it, okay? But that's all I have for today. I hope you guys have an amazing day. And if you're not fasting, I hope you have an amazing day as well. This video is not just for my Muslim homies. But if you're not Muslim and you do have some Muslim homies, you know, tell them that you see them, okay? Tell them that you acknowledge them. You know, support them during this Ramadan, okay? But yeah, please like this video if you found it helpful. And can we talk about the quality of the video right now? Because I am recording on my Canon R10. You guys know I normally film on my iPhone, but today I'm filming on my Canon R10, and I think the quality is giving, honey. I'm liking it. But yeah, make sure you guys like this video if you found this helpful. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you can be a homie as well. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.